Hello, Nari McDiarmid for miningnews.net, and I'd like to welcome back Ed Turner, Managing Director at Lodestar Minerals. And Ed, as we speak, you've got some fresh assay results in hand. But before we delve into the developments at your flagship project, for anyone new to the company, how do you outline Lodestar?
Sure. Lodestar is a junior explorer focused on West Australian projects. We have three projects in Western Australia, with our main focus being on the Earaheedy base metal and gold project. It's right in the middle of Western Australia. So this has been quite a recent focus for Lodestar after we acquired this large land package. Basically, it's over 1,400 square kilometres, and it's very underexplored. It has very limited historic drilling and very limited historic soil sampling or even geophysical surveys. So it's a very exciting project, and we're really just getting stuck in and did 3 rounds of drilling last year and 4,650 soil samples across about half of the total area.
So, if we take a closer look at Earaheedy, your flagship project, as you say, it's early days there, but you do have some results to hand from your initial diamond drilling late last year. What are the highlights of Earaheedy and what are these results pointing to?
Yeah, well, most of it hasn't been explored actively, like I mentioned. So previous exploration drilling results by other explorers many years ago did hit up 7% copper in one drill hole over there. So that gave us confidence that there's a mineralisation there. But there's very poor outcrop. Most of it's under setting plane. And so last year we started off with soil sampling and then followed up by air core drilling and then RC drilling when we got up to 8 metres of 1 gram per tonne gold and sub-percent copper intersections. So that gave us a lot of confidence we were in a mineralised system there, but still only a small part of the entire land package, which is 1,400 square kilometres. And then we just got the diamond core results in this week, and they weren't economic grades, but they did give us a lot of structural information, and we can see now the orientation of the mineralisation, which we couldn't really determine from the air core and the RC drilling. So it's basically building blocks, putting all the pieces of the puzzle together, and we're very happy with the progress we're making. And at the same time, we've completed 4,650 soil samples over almost half of the total project area, and we've just got those results in, and we're analysing those right now, and they're quite wide spaced at this stage. So we'll probably have to go back and do infill drilling, infill sampling over the best parts, the best anomalies, before we can delineate new drill targets. So it's a big area. Basically, we're going through all these different steps and developing new targets all along.
Well, Ed, in terms of who's helping put these puzzle pieces together, what would you like investors to know about Lodestar's management team?
Well, we've got a mix. Our board of directors is just 3 of us. So I'm a geologist with 36 years of experience, mostly exploration, multi-commodities all around the world, in Brazil, Africa, Eastern Europe, and Australia. Exploration manager Coraline Blow has some multi-commodity experience as well, also in Africa, Europe, and Australia. So we're the main technical team. We do use specialised consultants, geophysical and geochemical consultants as well. And then the other board directors are more on the finance and corporate expertise with many, many years in the industry as well. So we've got a very well-balanced board, running a small team, but we've got a good balance.
Now, you mentioned that Earaheedy is really your focus for 2024. So, what are you hoping to achieve in the months ahead?
Well, once we finish analysing all the geochem data, that will lead to follow-up programs and then ultimately to delineate new drill targets. So we'll be very active again like we were last year. So the programs haven't been planned yet, and we'll continue to work on those. So we expect to advance the projects that the project at Earaheedy, but it's prospective for copper, lead, zinc, silver, and gold. So there's a lot of work to pull it all together. So we're very active there. And I should mention we also have a strategic investment in Future Battery Minerals. There's 3.6% of that company. There's got a lithium discovery at Kangaroo Hills near Coolgardie. If they prove up a 10 million tonne resource at 1% lithium oxide, we'll get another 25.5 million shares from them. And then they've also got a lithium clay discovery in Nevada and the States. So we also get some exposure basically to the lithium market. So that could help fund, those shares could help fund all of that exploration at Earaheedy.
Finally, Ed, in your words, I mean, you've mentioned the exposure to lithium and your active exploration, but what would you explain as the investment highlights of Lodestar?
Well, the real potential is obviously if we make a discovery, because we're a sub $10 million market cap company. So it's pretty low risk investment into Lodestar. And then we could really get some leverage off of any sort of discovery or even like from the FBM shares as well. So, I think we've got a very exciting potential at Earaheedy. So it's a first-class asset for a junior explorer to have. And there's basically just a whole lot of upside, really. So, again, I've got quite a few shares like that, and I'm very happy to. And I might be buying some more.
Fantastic. Well, great to speak with you, Ed. Thank you.
Thanks, Nara.